Hello everybody, I am Jeff the Homestead Dad. Welcome to the Homestead. This video is going to be for a collaboration with the Palmers, and their channel is the Farm on Route 66 Family Homestead. They have goats that they milk. I have a cow that I milk. So we are going to do, we're going to share our milking process.
Hi everybody, we're the Palmers from the Farm on Route 66.
Hi, how are you guys? We are so excited to get to know new friends and welcome you to our farm. We are located in Arizona, and we're up in northern Arizona, so we're not too hot. It's actually a really beautiful time of year right now.
It is, and we have noticed through the years that a lot of the things that make us happy start with the letter F, like food, faith,
Farm,
family,
friends,
freedom. And today's Memorial Day, actually. You may not watch this on Memorial Day, but we're so grateful for the freedoms we enjoy and for those that have given their lives so that we can enjoy the freedoms that we have.
but we want to share with you a little bit about our channel so that you can get to know us. So come on over to the Farm on Route 66 and become our friends. But we have lots of animals.
Tons of animals, goats, chickens, sometimes pigs,
Dogs, lots of dogs. We have puppies right now.
rabbits, horses.
Yeah, we have lots of animals. Maybe we shouldn't count how many animals we have. Someone might be in trouble. I'm teasing.
So lots of animals. Also, Vicky's amazing in the kitchen, and we like to use our homegrown eggs and goat milk to make different recipes.
Yeah, it's really fun. So Alan just made goat cheese the other day.
You'll get to know our children. We have 4 children and 1 grandchild
Yes.
that was born just within the week. We're so excited about him, and so I'm sure as you watch our channel, you'll get to know our 4 children. 2 of them are married, and you'll get to know their spouses, and now you'll get to know our little grandbaby.
So come explore the channel with us, get to know us, come be part of our farm, be part of our family.
We're excited to become your friends. Have a good day.
Bye.
So my process starts with me going out to the barn in my regular daily clothes, normally shorts and a t-shirt, and my boots. I go into the barn, I change into my milking clothes so that I have clothes that stay out here and stay stinky, and I grab my milking supplies. So let's go ahead and do that. So I leave my milking clothes in here. I've just got a long sleeve light t-shirt and some pants. We've got our turkeys in here. I'll show you guys. We've got our turkeys there, and then we've got some lavender Orpingtons that we hatched out in here. I'm gonna go ahead and change. You guys don't need to see that, and then I'll show you what the rest of the process is. So I'm changed. I've got just a neck gaiter over my head to keep the flies off me. This is the bucket I take out with me. It has some spray with soapy water. It's got 2 different towels. It's got some butter balm if we need it, scissors, a knife, a brush, everything that I would need. And then there's our stainless steel milk bucket that I keep milk. So if I'm keeping milk for people, I use a stainless steel milk bucket. I will show you the bucket that if I'm just giving it to animals, it's just a 3-gallon plastic bucket. There are our cows. We have a mini bull who's part Jersey, part Dexter, part Kentshire. Our milking cow is full Jersey, and then that calf there is, what does she see? Half Holstein, half Angus, I think. And you can see she's doing part of my job for me. We bought her because Prudence, our milk cow's calf, died. It was stillborn, and we bought Hope this calf to graft onto her. So far so good. It's worked and she's doing my job. I would love it if she would drink all of the milk, but she doesn't quite do that. This is the milk bucket that I use if I'm giving it to animals. And when I give it to animals, I give it to our American guinea hogs, which are over there. But today, we're using the stainless steel because we're keeping it for people. So I set these here, and then I come over into this 55-gallon drum. And in here, I've got a couple more buckets. I've got this little white bucket and this big feed bucket with the flat back. And I will fill these up with feed. This one is to get our goats and the bull on the other side of the fence. I'll show you. And this one is to feed her while we're milking. Oh, you're not supposed to be up here. Get down. Come on, get down. Our goats are precocious. So now what I'll do is I'll take this white bucket, we'll walk over here, and we'll get Red, our bull, and I normally take this fence post, thank you sir, in with me because Red can be kind of a pain. So it gives me a stick to keep between he and I. So I close this gate behind me. Can you get it, buddy? Thank you, dude. Oh, you gotta get it up higher. There you go. Okay. So they know the process. Let's go. Come on, goats. Come on, Red. Let's go. So this is our main pasture here. And then we have our far out pasture that I sometimes graze them on. So you can see the gate here. I will walk them over here. I will see they know where they get fed. Hold on, guys. Put a little here, put a little here, put a little here, put a little there, and then I close the gate. And this just keeps them, otherwise the goats and Red would be bothersome. Come on, chicken, get out of the way. So we'll go ahead and close this, and we'll go continue on with our process. Okay, now since I'm keeping milk for people, I will a lot of times go ahead and start the cleaning process before I tie her up and give her, because otherwise it just takes longer. So what I'll do is I use the soapy water and I start cleaning her off, and clean off all of her udders, even though I'm only going to be milking one. You can see she's pretty dirty. So she'll need some more spray here. And then once I get in there, I will clean her off some more. But this at least gets the big clods off, so I'm not spending time trying to do that while she's eating green. So that'll be good to get the big clods off. Now we'll go ahead and take her in there and get her milking. Bucket in, and we give that to Hope because we want to teach her to stand for a bucket so that when we milk her, she's used to it. Okay, so he's gonna walk her in. I've got the big bucket, and we do not right now, hey, quit. We don't tie up Hope right now. We're just kind of teaching her to stay at the bucket. I will tie up Prudence, and I just have this rope with a chain. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. Then I clip on. Oh, where'd the clip go? It's around there. I'm gonna need two hands. I'll show you when I'm done. You can see, just got this loosely on her. It keeps her there. Got a fan to try to keep the flies at bay. I've got a bucket that I just leave clipped on that clip right there. So I'll sit down here and I'll clean her off the rest of the way with the other cleaner towel and some more soapy water. Yeah, bud.
Is this where you're gonna stop tying Hope up?
Yeah, probably.
Up here.
Okay, so I'm just making sure everything underneath is cleared off. The teat is clean. Then I'll squirt a couple squirts out, and so that there's anything that's in there is out. Oh, buddy, excuse me. And then I go ahead and start milking. And the only reason I wear gloves is because I have them, and because if I'm going to do anything else when I'm out doing chores, it just keeps my hands clean. So, like I said, I'm only milking 1/4 because our calf, Hope, is drinking milk out of the other 3/4. So out of this quarter, I get about 1.5 gallons of milk. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill up this bucket, or not fill it up, but get 1.5 gallons of milk in here, and I'll be back with you shortly. Yep. Okay. Okay, so we're just finishing up. See, we got a little under halfway full bucket, so we probably got 1.5 gallons. And I'll show you guys. That's about it. So you can see it's not filling up anymore. It's limp. So we're done. So what I'll do is I'll take the stainless steel lid, put it on so nothing that gets in there, and then I'll grab this and take this out with me. So we'll put this over here, then we'll get Prudence untied and get our supplies back put away. Then we'll let out the goats and the bull, at which point, you want to grab this the supply bucket for me, Joe? Thank you. I'll put this bucket back up where the cows don't mess with it, up here. So all I do is clip it right in here like that. Turn off my fan, unclip Prudence's necklace. It's just about done. So we'll take this off too, and then we walk out. Normally, if there's any grain left in here, like there is right now, there's just a little bit like that, I'll just dump it there. She can finish it quick. So, okay. So he's gonna go out because I don't want to have to worry about him with the bull in case. Because our bull, like most bulls, is just kind of a dork. He's just rude. He's a bull. So he's over there eating grass right now. But you can see the goats are like, hey, I want to get in. So what I'll do is open this gate. And I have a fence, a fiberglass fence post there in case he decides to be a dork. But right now, he's just hanging out eating grass. So I'll open this back up. The goats will go see if they can find any scraps of grain. And we'll take the milk inside and I'll show you my filtering process. So I'm changed back out of my milking clothes. We'll go ahead and take this bucket in the house and I'll show you how I filter the milk for human consumption. So for filtering milk, we have our bucket, we have a pitcher, then I have this stainless steel funnel, and what we do is we put this metal mesh filter down. A lot of times I'll have to put my hand underneath to get it to fit right, like that. And then we take one of these, it's a 6.5 inch non-gauze milk filter. Clean milk fast filtering, low cost. You can buy them from Amazon or farm supply stores. It just looks kind of like a coffee filter. So this goes on here, and what I'll do is I'll push this keeper ring down on it and hold it. Let me show you what that looks like. So there's the milk filter, and I just kind of push these pleats over so that any milk that splashes up doesn't go around that side. And then I'll go ahead and I'll pour milk from this bucket into there. It'll fill up the pitcher, and from the pitcher I'll pour into here. Okay, so we've got a very full gallon and a half, and I just use these half-gallon canning jars. I use these plastic lids because they tend to last longer. They don't rust like regular canning lids would. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll take these out to the barn, and I'll show you where they go. So we just carry the milk out here, and we have a refrigerator in the barn where we keep our milk. We'll take this milk and I will put it in the freezer for about an hour and a half, and that is just to get it down to temperature quickly. So I'll set an alarm, because if I don't set an alarm and I forget it, those will actually burst. And then after an hour and a half, we'll take it out of here and we'll put it in here. So here's where we've got milk already. I don't know if you guys can see, a friend made a jar that says it's got Homestead Dad etched into the glass there. But we put the freshly milked stuff on this side, rotate the older milk around to here, and that's how we milk. So guys, that is the milking process. Now obviously I'll go inside and I'll wash off the stainless steel bucket and the filter and all that stuff. But that's how we milk. So I wanted to thank the Palmers from the farm on Route 66 Family Homestead for contacting me about doing this collaboration. I love doing collaborations. I love finding out about new farms, new families, new homesteads, how they're doing things where they're at. Obviously, they're in a much different environment than we are in Arizona versus Michigan. If you found my channel through the Palmers, welcome. I hope you guys will take a look around and maybe subscribe. Like I said, we've got goats, we've got cows, we've got lots of chickens, we've got ducks, we've got a beehive. We just recently put in this brand new beautiful high tunnel. And like the Palmers, we have a bunch of kids. We've got 7 kids, and they're a huge part of our channel as well. We've got our garden over here. We've got the stuff that's growing in the high tunnel. If you like what you see, we'd love for you to join us. If you're from my channel and you've just found the Palmers, take a look at them. It looks like they have a wonderful channel. They love the same things that I love. They love the farming life. They love rural life. They love freedom. They love family. So check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. God bless you and your family, and I'll see you guys in the next video.